What's up guys, welcome back to K.D.P Programming. This is part 9 of our SQL fundamentals, and in today's video I'll be taking you guys through an order by class. So this is one of the things that I've brushed on in the previous videos, but I never really explained into details what it is and what it does. So this is going to be a very short video as it's not much into it. So without wasting any of your time, let's get straight into this. Order by class is used to sort your results or your output in ascending or descending order. So I've used one of this example in the previous videos. I believe we were doing data types, where I've showed you the importance of using the correct data types and how to sort data. So in this video I just want to go into details on how to use an order by class. So like I said, it's used to sort the result or the output of a query in ascending or descending order. So if I just select from one of the tables that we have, which is our student, actually let's use the marks because that one has much data. So if we use the marks table here, you can see that this is the data that we have. But imagine if I wanted this output to be from the min or the lowest mark to the highest mark. So that's where an order by comes in. So what you do is you would say select everything from marks, then order by, then you specify the column that you want to order by. And if you just say order by, because now I want to order by mark, if you just say order by mark and you don't specify the type of an order that you want to use, so by default it orders your output by ascending order. So if you just do that and look at our output here, so you can see that our mark, it's from the lowest mark to the highest mark. So it started from 45 all the way up to 85. So if you just say order by and you specify a column and you don't specify whether you want to order by ascending or descending, by default it uses the ascending order. So to specify that you want to order by descending, what you do is you write something like that. So that's short for descending. And then if I execute this query, you can see now that it started from the highest mark to the lowest mark. You can also specify for ordering in ascending. So most of the time people don't include ascending because it's there by default. But if you want to include it, that's how you include it. And if I just run that query, you can see that it started from the lowest mark to the highest mark. So not only does it only apply to numerical values, it applies to pretty much everything. You can use this with data types of voucher, you can use this with data types of time, you can use this with date. So when I was doing the data types video and explained to you guys why you should use the correct data types, is that when you use things such as order by, depending on your data type, it uses a specific algorithm to order your data. So if you declare your date as a voucher and you order by your date, it's going to give you some errors because it's going to treat it as a voucher. And the same as if you declare your mark as a voucher instead of a tiny int or int and order by a mark, it's going to give you some funny output because it's going to treat it as a voucher and not a numerical value. So now let's just order by different column. So now if I want to order by student ID, I can do that. So now you can see that here it ordered from all the student IDs that I have, and it gave me the output, and it ordered by ascending order. Like I said, if you don't specify the order by default it uses the ascending order. And if you don't want that ascending order, you want the descending, this is what you use. And now if I just click on that, you can see that it gave me the opposite of what it gave me previously. So this is pretty much the order by class. There's not much into it. I just felt that I need to introduce this because it's one of the things that I've been using lately, and I never went into details about it. So in our previous video we did our word class, and in your statement you can actually use multiple conditions. You can actually use things like order by, you can combine them with way. So I just want to give an example of let's say maybe if I wanted to filter out my marks and say I want marks where the mark is actually greater than 50, and order those. Let's order by mark. Sorry, our columns is not marks, it's mark, and let's order by mark in ascending order. So now what you can see is our output gave us the marks where our mark is greater than 50, and it ordered the output from ascending to descending, because you can see it started from 55 to 85. And you can also put the descending if you want. It depends on how you want your output to be. You can do it like that. So you can combine all of these things and make your output to be the way you want it, or the way you want your results to be specified or catered into your need at that particular time in moment. So there's no much into this. I just felt I'd show you guys this, as I've been using it in the previous videos, and it's going to be important to the next videos that we're going to go through. So I'll catch you guys in the next video, where I believe we'll be doing the OR operator or the AND operator. So if you've watched this far, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.